Hello, hello. Hey, Carla. Hi, Ryan. Nope, you're second. Carla beat you. Hey, Brandon. Cold enough for you? Dang, it's cold. I'm looking at those little lights across the street. They're not on my window and they're not on my phone. 38 or something like that. It's getting down. They said we're supposed to go into the 20s. Hey, sis. What question the other night, Brandon? Yeah, it's getting really cold. Hey, Patricia. Yeah, I did answer you, Brandon. I said that they released, yes, there are, because they released them in Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas, and Louisiana. But yeah, I did answer you, hon. You see those lights across the street, whatever it is? You see those three? I moved my phone around. The two to the left look like lights. The one on the right, I can't tell. Yeah, remember we were talking about red wolves and timber wolves? I don't know exactly where, Brandon. They had just made the statement they released wolves and elk. Okay. But yeah, and that was last year that I heard that. Because I remember saying that I was really excited about hearing my first, I think red wolves is what they released, Brandon. Remember my Sarugi was Mackenzie red. They didn't say anything about releasing black wolves, not to my knowledge. They were reds that they'd released. Red or timber. I don't know why they'd want to up the predator population. Here come the geese. No, there's not a boom in the deer population. In fact, we had sounds like a dog. In fact, with the disease that was going on with the deer, we lost a big population of them, the wasting disease. And that's why they released the elk to replace the deer. And I thought they released the wolves to kill the deer. You know, I'm not sure, but anyway, it's just, yeah, they're wolves here. Are you having some howling around your area, Brandon? Yeah, I know, Patricia. Chocobo. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I know, but we lost a lot from wasting disease. That's when they released them. I wanted to bring this up quickly to everybody who prays. Miss Nita, you know, Booger Hugs, she emailed me and asked me if I would ask everybody to pray for her and her husband. They're on their way down to the hospital. Her daughter and her niece both are pregnant and having, her daughter is going to lose the baby, and her niece, I think the baby's in trouble, but she's asking for prayers that her daughter survives. They already know they're going to lose the baby. No, Carla, he's not here yet. So, and everybody that prays, would you please pray for her and her husband for their trip? I think she said it was going to take her 4 or 5 hours to get there. And then also pray for her daughter and for her niece and for Lucas. She's asking for prayer for the whole family, basically. Hey, Bob. Hey, Cryptid. You just think your timing's impeccable. Hi, Kathy Ann. So I'm also in agreement with everyone's prayer that they have safe travels down there, that her daughter's life is spared, that that baby is taken immediately to heaven, which I believe it already has, that her niece's baby survives, and that everything goes well, and for Lucas, whatever that prayer is. Hey, Quinn. Because our Lord and Savior is the worker of miracles. Hey, Ramona. I was just watching your video, Cryptid. And the kids finally got home, so I just jumped on here real quick. Because I know that Nita was heading down there and I wanted to get the prayer requests out. It is good, isn't it? Oh, I love it. Apparently you are. Nita's daughter has, I believe the baby has already passed, but she's asking for prayer for her daughter, and then her niece, she's also pregnant and the baby's in trouble, so she's asking prayer for that. She's asking prayer for Lucas, which I don't know. She didn't go into detail, and I believe Lucas is her son. I'm not sure. I forgot. I'm sorry. And then for them for their trip to the hospital. So basically, we're asking for prayers and protection for the entire family. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. Hey, Peppy. How you doing, Bob? I'm gonna have to get my blanket here in a second. Boy, is it cold. Fear to Midland. I love hearing old-time sayings. Nobody says them anymore, you know? It's gotta be... Yeah, me too. I would too, Ryan. No, you don't have to add the figs. I was just giving possible things that you can add in if you like them. But no, I don't add the figs. I just put a little bit of nutmeg on the top of mine, and oh my gosh, it's incredibly good. But yeah, there's a lot of turmeric is an anti-inflammatory. Slap me silly. I'm gonna go get my blanket. Only be a second. Hold on. Dang, it's cold. Oh, you guys aren't gonna believe this. You want to hear some really weird stuff? Excuse me. I told you guys that the breaker went on my. I took that stuff for every what? Say that again, Brandon. How much turmeric did you take, and what did you take it for? Well, not everything will work on everybody. That's very true. It is an anti-inflammatory, and it does work. Like the CBD oil works on a lot of people. It does not work on me at all. You know, so it works for some, but it is an anti-inflammatory. It will take inflammation out. Cool, Carla. Those are, I'm thinking those are the house across the street, Bob. It's just weird because they're not in a normal place. Yeah, a lot of times when I tell people about stuff like that and tell them the stuff that they should not eat or drink, they still do. So everyone is going to gone elsewhere. What? My breaker on my stove broke. So now we have to go turn the breaker on in order to turn the stove on, and it shuts back off. We have to turn it back off. And then I went to turn on my light in my, yeah, right, Ramona. Then I went to turn on my light in the bathroom, and that snapped and went off. And I'm like, okay. Our breaker seems to be having some serious issues. But just hope it doesn't start a fire. Nothing important. It was just silly. For what, Carla? What's the matter, Blue? How are you? Why is it a bad day? Yeah, okay. No. I don't know if the insurance will cover that or not. We can check it out. Your day was good? Then what do you mean, sweetie? My day wasn't bad. It was just, I just thought it was funny. I turned the light on, it just all blew out. I was like, okay. Not a big deal. We'll just go get it fixed. Otherwise, had a pretty good day. Where are you looking at, Jacobo? Yeah, I'm thinking so, Ramona. My husband's nephew helped because he's not an electrician, but he knows a lot about electricity. But he went in and did something for us, and I think it's backfiring. I wouldn't want to lose this house in a fire, though, I'll tell you. Last fire that I fought out here, both fire departments, by the time they got here, the house was burnt to the ground, and I was one of the first ones on the scene with no equipment. I was just watching where the fire was going so I could tell the team when they got there. You're not allowed to leave the scene. You become incident commander, so I had to stay. Oh boy, by the time they got all the way out here, burnt to the ground. No, it got, house got struck by lightning. Bob, you're funny. Yeah, I'm not real big on electricity. Oh, no, you tend not to lose the foundation, but, you know, the rest of the house goes. Thing was, we were standing out in the garage during that thunderstorm, and I saw that streak of lightning. And it went right over our heads, right behind us. It went straight in a straight line across the sky, and then we heard the snap, the crack, and I said, something just got hit, and the next thing you know, the tones went out for the fire, and I was like, oh my gosh. Yep. How you feeling, Ramona? And how's everybody doing tonight? Isn't that weird that you can see the lights across the street tonight? We're in the same position every night. How come we couldn't see it? Did you do what I told you to do about the migraines? Crazy child. Hey, Rod. What's the temperature in West Virginia? Well, they're in perfect line with each other, which makes me think it's the house. Yeah, probably about the same here, Rod. I'm freezing. Of course, I have my blankie on. I've got pants, I've got socks, shirt, house coat, and a blanket. Woohoo! Oh my, yeah, I think I'd get a headache from that too. Yep. So Brandon, if you're still here, how much turmeric did you take a day? And would you take it with? Hey Diana, how are you? Yeah, I take the berberine with, the cucurnum with berberine in it, or I mix my own. You can get both of them from Mountain Rose Herbs and mix them together. I'm doing okay tonight, Diana. Thanks. Yeah, kava kava you can't take with a lot of medications, though. That's one of those be careful herbs. COX-2 inhibitors, you can't take them with. You can't take them with anything that's serotonin related. Aw, Pizza Man, why you pouting? Yep, like St. John's wort, yep. Scary, scary stuff if you don't know what you're doing. Brandon, you still here? Aw, don't watch sad videos. How much did you take, hon, of the turmeric? I don't know, Ryan. 1,000 milligrams once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day. Did you take it with black pepper? Did you take it in capsule form, liquid form? How'd you take it, hon? Did it have the black pepper in it? Because remember I said that's how it absorbs. Yeah, they make liquid turmeric. Yes, they do. It's just absolutely easier for me to buy the stuff I make my own capsules with. Okay, Brandon, and you just took the capsules, right? Remember, hon, in the beginning, I said you have to take it with black pepper. I gave everybody the mixture. You might not have heard it, but that's okay. But listen, when you buy turmeric, if I take the turmeric for my stomach, I make turmeric milk. I usually don't put the black pepper in it. But if I'm taking it, I take the cucurnum, which is the turmeric, with berberine, which basically is another way for to absorb it. Or if you buy it online, you can actually buy it with the black pepper. But that's probably, if you're taking 1,000 milligrams a day, you took it twice a day and it wasn't doing anything for you, try it with the black pepper. And then you have to be careful the foods and the drinks that you have, because if you're taking an anti-inflammatory, but you're taking something that causes inflammation, they kind of counteract each other. So there's a lot of things that cause inflammation. One of the main things that causes inflammation is milk or any kind of dairy. And then after that, it could be anything, wheat, I don't suggest anybody go gluten-free. I don't really agree with that right off the bat, because not everybody has a total gluten allergy. So I just think that, if your diet consists of mostly stuff from McDonald's and stuff like that, you're going to get a lot of inflammation. So changing your diet helps. He's on donut detail. Oh, poor Hobbit. He's probably lurking. Number one food that causes inflammation is sugar, then grain, then dairy, unless you have an allergy to one of them. Yeah. How's your blood pressure, Brandon? He doesn't want us to sing happy birthday to him, that's all. But your ears are ringing? Have you had any recent back injuries, Brandon? Hey, Bill. Yep, Purple Hobbit got born today. Ooh, I just saw an animal run past the bottom here. I think it was looked like a skunk. Maybe it was a raccoon. It was pretty fast. Can't tell. I mean, you gotta go. Yeah, blood pressure, yeah. No, squirrel on steroids, no. Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff on that you can take for allergies too. You're not leaving because Belle's here. Behave. Hello, Disorganized. How are you? Welcome back. Brandon, get yourself some chamomile tea. Get yourself some honey. And buy the turmeric with the black pepper. If your sinuses are giving you grief, do you have anything in your house that has eucalyptus in it? Even Vicks Vapor Rub, anything like that? Okay, sweetie. Yeah, don't forget pizza. Ooh, Ryan, you better behave yourself. No, 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 no. That's what I was just asking. Do you have, okay, anybody that has bad sinus pain, this is what I tell everybody to do. It works like a charm. First of all, get a wash rag, get it wet, as hot as water you can handle. And if you have anything that's got eucalyptus in it, including Vicks if you don't have liquid eucalyptus, wring it out, put a little bit of eucalyptus or a little bit of Vicks on the inside of it, then stick it on your nose between your eyes. Just lay it there, but close enough to your nose where you can breathe it in, and it will open up your sinus cavities. There's also, okay, just put a couple drops on that wash rag and keep it hot. It'll loosen that up. Also, there's something at the health food store or online called X Clear. That's just the letter X and then clear. It's a nasal spray, and it'll open you right up. And you guys that have sinus problems right now, do me a favor and do this. With your fingers, put your finger underneath your eyeball on your cheekbone and push up. Yes, X Clear. Take your finger, put it underneath your cheekbone, right directly under your eye, and push up. That opens that sinus cavity from your nose to the up above where your eyebrows are. Between your eyebrows is the largest sinus cavity you have in your face. And when you push those up, it opens up that sinus cavity. And you'll find out that it feels really good when you massage it. Really good. But that'll stop your, ethmoid sinus, right. go ahead and use that, push up there like that, and it will help with the pain. There you go. There's Miss Nita. Baby Noah stillborn. Okay. Don't push where it hurts. Okay, Lucas is still missing, day 9. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Nita. Nita just gave us the report. Everybody see that? I'll be praying all night long, Nita. I promise you that. And sorry, I forgot all about Lucas. Yeah, we've got 15-year-old missing. We've got another one missing. We've got, we've got so many people that are asking for prayer requests. It's very, very hard for me to keep them all together. I'm sorry. I just put them all together and pray for them all. I know that's a bird, but it sounds like a dog. Are you at the hospital yet, Nita? That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. So you said you were leaving. Okay, and your brother's still in the hospital? Yeah, I've been praying for him too, Ramona. How long before you're going to get there, Nita? And what did you say, disorganized? I missed it, hon, sorry. The chat went by too fast. Ugh. Wish they could go natural. Hey, K-Pup. Okay, hon. You guys drive safe. Pray, 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 pray. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. Good night, Nita. God bless you, sweetie. We love you. Oh, it's just heart-wrenching. Let's keep all these people in our prayers, guys. There's a lot of people that need it really bad. What's your question, Bob? Oh, it's a good thing not to even try disorganized. Just keep the prayers going and don't try to figure it out. The last thing we need to do is try to figure out what God's got planned. Fail, mess up every time. Yep. Hey, Elizabeth. Since when did that start, Bob? After you had your surgery? Her daughter's baby passed away. She was pregnant, And she also had, and she's concerned about her daughter's survival. Hold on, Bob. And then her niece is pregnant, and there's a possibility of her losing her child, and then her friend that's missing. So and they're driving to the hospital, so the whole family needs prayers. When did this start, Bob? Or when did you start noticing a pattern? And Chev, stop lurking. Since your surgery? That puts it about the right time, right? Because I'll tell you one thing, Bob. I didn't work on the step-down unit very long, but one thing I will tell you, people that have heart surgery, anybody, hey Robin, anybody that has, yeah, but you've had plenty. Anybody that has heart surgery seems to have sleeping issues, and they're permanent. Until your body realizes that you're not going to, I think it's a subconscious thing, has something to do with your heart, but you might want to look into that. You can look it up online if you want. I'll do it for you. But it's actually a syndrome. They actually have a name for it. People that have had heart conditions, their sleep patterns have totally gone whack, and it's normal. They don't have it in any other patients, just heart patients. Yeah, I understand that. Let me look it up for you, and I'll send it to you on Messenger. Oh, that was a cat, not a... I thought that was a skunk. It was a cat. Yeah, it can... Apparently it lasts quite a long time until you realize what it is. Okay, pizza. I'm sorry if I'm missing you guys' conversations, but the chat is going really fast. I wouldn't worry about it, Bob, as long as you're getting some sleep, some good sleep. If you're not sleeping like I am, that's a problem. You know, if you start doing that, it is a problem. It can get bad. But as long as you're doing it where you're actually getting good REM sleep, then you're okay. A wampus cat. Probably, Bob. It actually is a syndrome, I promise you. There's a name for it, and I'll find it and I'll send it to you. And it explains in detail just like exactly what you're saying, but that's pretty normal for people with heart surgery. Or it seems to be pretty popular. Are you taking the turmeric, Bob? What is that popping noise? You're slowly distancing yourself from what, Carla? That's probably what's kept you alive all this time, Bob. Nosy people? What are you talking about, Carla? Ah, that's okay. It's really good. I'm glad you're getting all that turmeric. It's a blessing in disguise, sweetie. Chev, wake up. No, we don't drink. I don't drink. Thank you anyway, Robin. Yeah, like I said, it's actually a syndrome. That's too funny. I'll take some coffee if you have it, though. Hello, Proton. How are you? Yeah, all the fast food out there is just, hey, Ozark, bacon. Where's my bacon? Oh, thank you, Bob. If they got rid of, yeah, if they got rid of all the fast food places, people would be healthier. I love bacon. Sorry, but I do. I love bacon. And I don't know how you guys can drink wine. This stuff is nasty. Well, to me. When I used to drink, I drank beer. I like beer. I couldn't stand wine. It gave me a headache. I haven't had a drink in, good grief, 25 years, better. I don't remember what it's called. Ryan, did you look it up? Is that what it's called? Ew, no vanilla. I'll take the cinnamon in mine, but no vanilla. Yeah, I know, Rod. It's a shame. Sad part is, I bet you 10 to 1 most of the people that own those restaurants don't eat there. G'day, Matt. How you, sweetie? Ew, no thanks. That's what I said, Ryan. I'm sorry to all you wine drinkers, but that's exactly how I feel. It smells like dirty feet. That was perfect. Okay, thank you, Ryan. I knew it was something, but I couldn't remember the name, but there definitely is a name for it. And it's a real syndrome, and a lot of people have it. In a fast food restaurant? You mean like McDonald's? Proton, yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, well, I'm not a drinker anyway. Like I said, I was almost tempted on drinking the wine. We bought it. I smelled it. I was going to throw up. I said, no way. Ozark. Because they said for my stomach that the best thing I could do is the red wine, but oh my gosh, No way. Just no way. That is just disgusting. I mean, to me. To me. I'm not saying anything for you guys, just me. Yeah, well, I would rather take diatomaceous earth than drink turpentine. I would rather take diatomaceous earth than drink turpentine. I couldn't I couldn't even enjoy it. The smell is just it just turns me. Diet tomatoes. Diatomaceous earth will kill every parasite in your body. It'll also help clean out your digestive tract. It also will pull out toxins from your liver, but taking food grade diatomaceous earth is not easy. It's very hard to do because you have to be consistent. Oh, Ramona, I'm sorry. Yeah, I take diatomaceous earth a lot. But I did, but I backed off of everything right now because I'm getting ready to start that new diet that my son's going to put me on. Everything's here. It all got here today, the rest of it. So I'm not sure if I want to start this weekend or wait until the weekend's over. Just like pickle juice. Why are you not feeling well, Cryptid? You still sick? Exactly, Robin. It'd be nice to wake up out of this reality. Yeah, I left her on my Facebook page too. I just can't get rid of her. Let's not go there, okay? You'll make me cry. Do you have a stomach flu, Cryptid? You just, all right, you're gonna have to explain a little bit more to me. Can't tell you how to help you, can't help you unless you explain. Well, your wife was sick. It's not the same thing? Stop, Matt. Okay, so tell me what's going on with you, Cryptid. You guys are gonna kill me. Proton, the reason they still do is because they're not willing to give up the possibility that it may count. If everybody just quit voting, then, I mean, think about it. If everybody just quit voting, nobody voted at all, someone would still be elected. So either way, I don't think people really want to hold themselves accountable for not trying. So that's why I believe that. No, I didn't. I have no way to see the news for today. I don't have TV. I don't listen to radio. It's the same, sweetie. Brandon and Capernaum and turmeric are the same thing. Depends on what it is. No. We don't want to discuss politics here. Black seed oil is great for your stomach. Yeah, we're not doing any of that stuff. No conversation like that here. I don't do the political stuff though, K-Cup. Bob, behave yourself. Thank you. That's exactly the kind of stuff I don't like. You better behave or I'll time you out myself, Bob. I will come down there. Ooh. Yeah, he got it and retracted it. Bad boy. Bad boy. Okay, body's shaking. You have chills and your stomach pit hurts. What did you eat? And did it start shortly after you ate? Don't pout. Just behave yourself. What do you mean everything? What did you eat? No, don't put coconut oil in your ears. Oh my gosh. Please don't put coconut oil in your ears. Coconut oil is an oil. Are you serious, Cryptid? Was it a tainted brownie? Okay, did you get sick after you ate? Or did you get sick after you left the property that you were on? Yeah, I know you guys are a little twisted. You have fun with it, but I get serious about that stuff. No, Carla. You missed a couple people being bad, but, they'll come around again. Sister Christian, hello. Welcome. See, Bob, those lights haven't moved at all, so I think that's the house across the street. It's the same thing. Yeah, Brandon, you can, I take that exactly. I get it on Amazon. Red Lobster brownie. Last time I went to Red Lobster, I got sick too. Do you have any activated charcoal at your house? Pepto-Bismol has other side effects too. I love Pepto-Bismol because they actually use it a lot. They're using it for H. pylori, and it's actually doing some serious good stuff. But Pepto-Bismol is. Do you have any Pepto-Bismol at your house? Yeah, but Bismuth actually is. They are looking at it differently right now. Well, some of the leaves. Well, try some Pepto-Bismol first. If you throw up the Pepto-Bismol, my suggestion is, like I told you guys before, you need acidophilus in your house at all times. All times. Acidophilus, activated charcoal. And of course, Pepto-Bismol. They are doing some serious new studies on it. Yeah, you can get it at the Walgreens if you have a Walgreens. If not, go to Amazon and look it up. It's chewable acidophilus. You should have it in your house. You should also have activated charcoal in your house. No, you got to take it separately, but yeah, nobody's forcing anything. Why are you saying you're not saying anything, Carla? What are you talking about? Oh, now see, Ryan, that's a great idea for some people, but I can't. If I did that, I'd throw up. And I love yogurt. But when I've eaten something bad, if I try to eat yogurt, I'll throw it up. The acidophilus seems to get rid of it. I'm allergic to ginger, but chamomile is really good for your stomach. So is peppermint. There's a lot of things out there that are really good for stomach problems. And trust me, I've tried just about most of them for my stomach. In fact, I'm going to open up a... Yes, peppermint does keep mosquitoes away. And peppermint plants also keep snakes away, scorpions away, spiders away. I don't know about the cinnamon tea. I know chamomile will calm your stomach. Oh, Ryan, I love yogurt. Chamomile has so many different properties, so many things that help with them, that it'll help with. Yeah, me too. I just said that the other night, Pro Time. Okay, sister. No, Rod, I wish it did. I don't think there's any reason in the world why they got to do the time change anymore. I can understand it back in the day when 90% of America was doing the planting, and I guess it was for people that were farmers. But now, geez, forget it. What lights creep you out, Carla? What are you talking about? Okay, Brandon, make sure you do that, sweetie. Okay, take your Pepto-Bismol. I read someplace, Ramona, that they started it. Good night, hon. God bless you. You pan wow? What? Why are they creeping you out? And what's behind me? What? Carla, you're confusing the daylights out of me. Absolutely, Rod. All those lights are the house across the street, I believe. I don't know, but like I said, I read a long time ago that they said that they started the time changes for the farmers. Had something to do with the farmers and school and something like that. That's what I had first. That's what I heard because I looked it up a long time ago. I could be totally wrong. Ben Franklin come up with savings time. See, that's what I thought, Rod. I know I read it somewhere. But heck, we've been lied to so much. How do we know? Oh, I wish we didn't hear because it's ridiculous. People's bodies just, they never acclimate to it. Like me. Are you guys feisty tonight? Is everybody feisty tonight? I'm picking up a very strange vibe. Oh, we should talk sometime, Proton. You sound like me. You're feisty? Well, you're always feisty, Matt. Always. Bob's feisty. I figured as much. No chanting. We're not going to chant. Nope. Can't do it. We need to go run around the block. We'll have some energy. Hey, Matt, did you go out walking? Yeah, yogurt doesn't like me right now either. And I love yogurt. Hey, you guys want me to put up a video of the cheese I make? Ah. Okay, Matt. Tacos. Bacon tacos. Where's Brown Dwarf? I heart cheese or you hate cheese? Cool. Awesome, Matt. I can't wait. Yeah, I can make some really, really, really good cheese. It's good for you, easy to make, healthy. I like tacos too, they just don't like me. Soon, guys, soon. Wait until I get on here and say, guess what, guys? My stomach is healed and I'm eating. I would say it's close to mozzarella. I'm talking about the stuff I make. It tastes a lot like mozzarella. I agree, Davis. Proton. Yeah, it's a real easy to do. It's a real easy recipe. It's easy to do. Mark 11, 22, 23, 24. Oh yeah. I'm right on that, Rod. Yeah, Cryptid, you might want to find yourself some acidophilus, hun, and keep it at your house. Stuff like this happens, take the acidophilus. Go to sleep, Pappy. Good night, sweetie. Love ya. Acidophilus. Martha, can you write it for Cryptid, please? And I buy the chewable ones. Thank you. I buy the chewable ones. They work better than the pills. Thank you, Ramona. Thank you, Matt. Best thing out there for when your stomach is acting up from something you ate, take 4 of them. Well, you can get them at Walgreens. They stopped selling them at Walmart, or maybe your Walmart might carry them, but all you got to do is look at your local pharmacies and find out which one carries them. Chew 4 of them right off the bat. Make sure you chew them all the way so they're liquid. And then you can take them, every 15, 20 minutes, 4 more until it's gone. And it will soak up the bad stuff in your stomach and get rid of it. It's just good bacteria is what it is. And then the first foods that you should eat when you start feeling better should be something like applesauce or rice. Eat something plain. Okay, Cryptid, I hope you feel better, sweetie. Good night, Robin. God bless you. No, Matt, no cheeseburger. You're so bad. I know, but then eat rice then. Eat something that's not going to cause your stomach to have to do a lot of work. Like no breads, nothing like that. No milk. Chicken. You're still... Okay, I think we're back. Are we back? Christmas pizza. Be back. Must be something close. Howling. Listen to those coyotes. I know, but don't eat anything yet. Let your body calm down first, Cryptid. Don't eat anything. I'm hungry. Matter of fact, speaking of hungry, I'm hungry. Save a gum tree, need a koala. You're bad. No, Cryptid, you can't have any pizza. Hey, Patrick. Alternate F4. What? Do I ever sleep? Well, sometimes. Not very often. What are you doing up? Always. I'm telling you, Rod, it just never fails. I used to be that way, Patrick. You, Bob. I don't doubt it. Hope it pays well. Ooh. Yeah, you two are feisty, all right. You two boys behave yourselves. And where's my sassies? Come on, babies. Somebody's got to come visit me. Uh-huh, sure. Hey, Ramona. When are we gonna meet for coffee? I need to try one of those thingies you got. One of those gummy thingies. And Martha, did you talk to Ramona about the no, I haven't. Patrick? Oh my gosh, it's longer than I expected. Martha, did you, I don't know. You need to talk, yeah, you need to talk to Ramona about that cream. Probably nothing, Ramona, except for freezing to death. It'll be down to 20-something degrees. I'll be a human popsicle. Remember, this was the weekend I was supposed to go get the RV, but I can't. The ground's too wet. Gets a little colder, the ground will be frozen, I'll be able to go get it. Well, the kids wanted to have a sleepover, but I told them to do it Saturday night because it's supposed to be warmer Saturday than Friday. Yeah, too cold for me. Where's my summer? I can't stand cold weather. Makes me crazy. Crazy. Good night, Diana. Thanks for stopping by, sweetie. God bless you, too. Man, I hope and pray that Nita gets there and her daughter's okay, her niece is okay, and they find that guy. What note? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for telling me. Thank you guys all for helping Nala and her family. And let's remember to keep them in our prayers. Yeah, I'm sure she will. It's her daughter. I wouldn't expect anything less from her. Ooh, something just got thrown. Good night, Rod. God bless you, hon. Why do I keep putting people to sleep? Oh, something else thrown. Good grief. What are you throwing stuff for? Why don't you come out and say hello? You guys heard that, didn't you? Something was thrown on the roof. No way, Patrick. Ain't doing it. Na 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 na. You can't make me. Come on, babies. You think that's someone let me know they're here? That's too cute. Yeah, we never did sit on the back porch during a thunderstorm. We were always in the house. My mom made us go in the house the minute it started to, she saw the lightning. As soon as she saw lightning, we had to come in the house. We weren't allowed to play outside. Excuse me. not a sissy. Goofball. I used to go out and fight fires during thunderstorms, so I'm not a sissy. It was my mom afraid of everything. My favorite was when she tried to get me out of trees. I'd say, come get me. Or if I climbed on the roof, come get me. And she never could, so. I was a bad kid. Oh yeah, perfect time to go fishing is during storms. I still to this day love sitting on the roof. Yeah, I still see him. Come on, babies. Yep, back in the day. It's not raining here. It's really cold, but it's not raining. There's a breeze that is like freezing me. Yeah. You know what, Proton? I remember my mom when I was somewhere around 17, 18 years old telling me that that generation stunk. Yes, you're right, Matt. It is screen dependent. I just had a long conversation with my grandsons today about that. They were crying over their relationships with their girlfriends. I said, what do you expect? It's all online. It's all on a phone. It's never face to face. How do you even know? Good night, Cryptid. I hope you feel better, sweetie. I hear coyotes again. Is my phone even turned up? I bet you I still have it on silent, don't I? Oh. Sorry, guys. I had my phone all the way down. I'm bad. Oh yeah, Cryptid said don't whistle. No, Brown said don't whistle. Well, my grandson does. He rides his bike or he rides his skateboard. He walks everywhere, which I really like. He gets a lot of exercise. Yeah, I'm sorry, Martha. I just turned my phone up. It was all the way down. But my other grandson, the younger one. Okay, good night, sweetie. Feel better. God bless you. No, Gabe actually loves to walk. Yeah, I saw that, Patrick. Made me really, really upset, too. But Michael doesn't like to do anything. All he does is sit on that phone 24 hours a day. Just makes me nuts. Beautiful, crisp, clean air. It smells good. Yeah, it's crazy. But there's a lot of stuff going on. Standing Goats Rescue's got the same thing. He's got, people showing up on the property he hunts at. That was pretty freaky too. Why are you throwing stuff, huh? Come on, Akelo. Come on. Yeah, I tried to explain to the kids that the intent of it is to separate us from our emotions. And I gave them an example, and I said, if you're on Facebook or Twitter or Snapchat or something like that, and you hear of an accident, and say 2 or 3 people died in that accident, what are you gonna say? Oh my gosh, it's horrible. But what if you were standing there and actually was holding somebody that was bleeding? And they just looked at me funny. I said, that's what phones are designed to do, is to take you away from the reality of life. You spend more time on the phones and you're talking to these people, you don't even know who you're talking to. Oh yeah, I've been talking to them for a month now. Okay, so you know them. Yeah. Uh-huh. You don't know nothing. Nothing. So, what MIB video, Bob? You talking about Standing Goats Rescue? Exactly, Matt. They don't get that. They don't understand that. Okay. Oh, but that could be somebody else's face, Patrick. You know? Or a lot of times, the reason that I have, I don't have my picture up there is, the pictures I have of me are a long time ago. You want to stay anonymous to a degree, but that picture, that you're putting up there, that's how someone sees you. And if that's not even you, then it's the same thing. I know it's you. I understand it's you to you, but if I was standing right next to you and didn't recognize you, then I need glasses, right? You get my point, though. Yeah, but I'm the same way, Matt. Anything I would say online to somebody, I'd say face to face. In fact, I'd more apt to say it face to face than I would online. But heck, most of these kids don't even look at each other in the eye. Do you notice that? Just stroll down the street and look at a couple teenagers. Their eyes aren't anywhere near eye level to anybody. They're always looking down at their phone. Yeah, but you didn't when we were in Falk. We talked. We talked, and it was nice to see you face to face and be able to understand when you said certain things how you meant it. Now I pick it up when I hear it here. And Ramona, we didn't get to finish our conversation, so when this weekend? Yep, me too. Wish we could do it more often. It was so much fun. These kids aren't even going to realize they need their brain till later on. So you want to try for Saturday or Sunday? What day you want to try for, Ramona? We got to find a decent area. I don't know where to go. Yeah, me too, Ramona. It'd be fun, wouldn't it, if Martha lived closer to us? Quiet, Matt. Well, it's because you weren't here, but you'll be here soon. And you better come to one of the meet and greets, or there's got to be a way, Bob. Remember, you promised me a hug. I get one. Hello? You're talking too, Matt. Oh yeah, water sounds good. Yep, he would fit right in. Just think about this, ladies. What if we had this whole group here? What if we were all on a meet and greet together? How much fun would that be? Hey, Lynn, how are you, sweetie? Hi, all my lurkers. You're probably right, Patrick. Yeah, I'm awake too. I didn't wake you up, did I, Lynn? I'm either accused of putting somebody to sleep or waking somebody up. My grandson's yelling at somebody. You guys hear him? He just broke up with his girlfriend. I think he's a little upset. I have a taser. You want to try it out, Matt? I'll be right back. Sounds like he's crying. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I need something to eat. Guess we're eating other people's peppermint. Hallelujah. What was that? Quit speaking German. You do not taser your bread for toast. You do not. Oh, you're silly. Taser bread. Yeah, do you hear that, Lynn? Okay, so Ramona, I must have missed it. So when are we meeting? Saturday, Sunday? What time? Where? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are you leaving, Patrick? Utah is not in the middle of the country. Okay, let's do Saturday. Okay, Patrick, thank you for coming. God bless you, hon. No, he's going to keep doing it, Martha. No point in asking him. I'm sure it is, Lynn. Okay, Patrick. Mm. Uh, Ramona, get on Messenger. Either tonight or tomorrow, and tell me a good place, or call me. Yeah, no, You won't call me tomorrow. You keep telling me you're going to call me, you don't. So message me and tell me where, when. Bad girl. Bad girl, what you gonna do? What? Matt, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You're losing your marbles tonight. I have my hoodie on. Let's see if we attract some Sasquatch. No, he's having fun, isn't he, Martha? If it's not one, it's somebody other one. I don't know. That's why I said message me. Look on the map and see where, because I don't know where you're at, so someplace halfway. Matt, you're in Antarctica. What? What are you talking about, Bob? Okay, Martha. It's my stomach. Peppermint works wonders sometimes. Pizza, stop. You're going to upset Martha. I don't know. I have no idea, Lynn. They're all crazy tonight. That's why I says everybody's feisty tonight. Oh, she doesn't understand it though, and I don't understand it. So Oh my goodness. Bob, you troublemaker? Yeah, I think it's in the air too. Yeah, I've got a German background too. My aunt used to talk German. Yeah, but I don't know what you're saying. Pig Latin. That's cute. I remember doing that as a kid. Yeah, but you're adorable, Matt. Oh, really? Sorry, I'm watching. Yeah, my aunt used to speak German all the time. I never did understand a word she said, and she would just giggle. But then she would turn around and tell us what she said. Half of us didn't believe her anyway because she'd still be giggling. But my uncle understood every word because he spent, I don't know, he spent a lot of years there in the military. Oh, really? How do you speak Chihuahua? Yep, 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 yep. Puppies are the cutest. Oh man, today I tried to put um, Tank on his side, and he was not having any part of it. You know how you turn him over to make him, you know, well, you can calm him down. You should calm him down that way once in a while, but he was just, he was just having no part of it. So the second time I did it, I actually held him down, and then I rubbed his belly, and I slowly let go of his legs, slowly let go of his arms, slowly let go of his neck, and he just laid there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think it was ever going to happen. Boy, he was just not having any part of that. Oh, I just saw a flash at the bottom of my screen. Oh yeah, he's a cutie. And I taught him, I go from one room, yeah, he's going to be huge. His feet right now are bigger than Bella's were when Bella was a baby. But right now, I can walk to the other side of the room and just say, Tank, and he'll come and he'll sit right in front of me and look up at me. Then I walk to another part of the room and he's playing with Bella, and I say, Tank, and he comes over and sits right between my legs and looks straight up at me, and I'm like, yes. He's only 8 weeks old. 9 weeks old. 9 weeks old now, I think. Smart puppy. Yep. Oh yeah, my son had a fit and said, Mom, you're trying to do all this stuff too early. He's too young. And I said, I'm not punishing him when he doesn't do it. But he is a pit, and he needs to be trained right off the bat. If I don't do it now, I won't have any chance later on. I have to do certain rules right now. Pizza, stop. Oh, hush, stomach. McAllister is halfway. Then what you do is type in Bob and then go ahead and ask your question. That way he knows you're directing it to him. I have no problem people speaking their language, absolutely none, but it's very hard when everybody speaks English and someone's speaking a different language. We don't have any idea what you're saying. No, just direct it directly to Bob Pizza. You don't have to quit. Just put Bob's name in there and direct it. Or if you want to say something in German, say what you want to say, and then after it, put it in English so we all understand it. No, I wouldn't want to live over there, Bob. Yeah, I've had a Rottie, Doberman, Shepherds, Pits. Had a lot of different dogs. Chow, wolves. I just like bigger dogs. Little ones make me crazy, little lap yaps. They make me nuts, especially if they bark at everything. I go crazy. Oh, really, Lynn? You guys getting storms? Yeah, there's a guy right now on, it's called Free Dogs in the county we live in, and they're giving away free full-blooded German Shepherds. Yeah. Yeah, Bella's not chicken, but she's just, she's a big baby. I mean, she is a big baby. You see how that's changed, Bob? Look at the lights now. Look at the one on the far right. Remember it used to be in line with the other two? Man, I would if you were serious. I'd go pick one up for you. Yeah, but if you get the right one, Lynn, that dog could help you. Hey, Bob, are you paying attention? Yeah, it is higher up. It was in line with the other one, but look at it. Watch that last light there on the right. Mm-hmm. You want me to go get you a mail? That's what color they are, Bob. They are the sable and black. All right, I'll get with them tomorrow. See if they have any mails left. And if they do, I'll go get it. I'll kind of pre-train it for you. Well, the one on the right, Martha, is a lot higher now, and that one seems to be moving. Yep, not anymore. And look, it looks like it's going down a little bit now, Bob. They're all puppies. They said that they were 6 or 7 weeks old and ready to be gone. I don't know, Ramona. That's what we're watching. Much higher. Much, much higher. Okay, if you're serious, Bob, I'll go get him. And I'll start training him until you get home. But you better come get him. Because I cannot afford to have that many pups here. I don't know, Bob. Excuse me. It is weird. Because it can't be the lights on a building because it won't go straight up in the air. Yeah, well, my tank is a pit bull, but the German Shepherd would be easy to train. Bella's not going to be happy. Okay, Bob, I'll check it out tomorrow. Or I'll check it out tonight before I go to bed and see if he's got any left, and I'll leave him a message. And if he's got any males, I'll tell him I want one. And maybe when I go, not unless the building can fly, yeah, exactly. Well, now look at it. It just seems to be a little bit further to the right now, too. Not only higher, but a little further to the right. I don't think it's a light from the house at all. Woo! Well, Lynn, I thought see those three lights that you're seeing, the little ones, were all in a row. And now we're watching the one to the furthest on the right. It's moving. It was in a perfect line with the other ones. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, Bob. My insurance company actually was going to deny us because of Bella. But I told them that she was a boxer, and yeah, I lied. No, the one on the right is higher. It was the same space as the other two. It was, you know, even with the other two. Now it's higher, and a little bit earlier, it was much higher. So something's not right. Woo-hoo! I only see 3. But boy, if I do get him, Bob, German Shepherds are easy to train. Oh, I've been training enough dogs from puppies. I think, you know, that'll be pretty easy. They're pretty smart. Bella's not going to like it, but that'll be okay. She'll probably like the male. Well, no, Tank is a male. 3 up top, 1 low on the right. I don't see the low one on the right. If he's got more than 1 male, I'll ask him if I can pick out the male too. Oh yeah, they are working dogs. They love to be trained. You're right about that. Who else sees 4 lights beside? You're not talking about the lamp in front, are you, Lynn? You're talking about small lights across the street? Ramona, all I see is an F. Okay, does anybody else see 4 lights? I only see 3. Yeah, all I see is the 3. I can't see anything on the low right. Could that thing on the low right be your screen, hun? Yeah, I get that. It all depends on the training. Okay, well, I can't see it. Just keep watching them. That one just freaks me out. Yeah, it was, Bob. That's why I said it was the house across the street, because they were directly in a line with each other. And now all of a sudden it's up there, and I don't know. It's just really weird. The building didn't move. Woo-hoo! Hello? Come on, babies. Yeah, it is really weird. No, too low to be a satellite pizza. That's my stomach making noise. I spend a lot of time playing with the dogs because, especially Tank, because I want him to come to me when I call him at any time, even with distractions. So with Bella here, it's perfect. And I want him to know his name, and I definitely want him to know his commands. And I don't give him grief about making, messes on the floor, because he does try to get to the paper, but he doesn't know how to lift his leg yet, so he kind of does just like a female does, just kind of bends forward. And he usually gets most of it on the paper, so I can't yell at him. I do make a big deal out of it because he attempts to go to the paper. But my problem I'm having now, oh yeah, but now my problem is I take him outside to play, and if he doesn't poop outside, the minute we get inside, he goes to the bathroom. And so that is a mistake I made. What I have to do is take him out just to go to the bathroom until he knows outside means bathroom. And then once he knows outside's bathroom, then I'll say, come on, let's go outside to play, and then let them play for a long time. So that was my mistake. I did that. So I have to rectify that situation before it goes too long. I just heard a thud noise. Yeah, I heard they use those for police dogs. They're scary looking dogs too. I don't know what it is about them, but they look like they're scary. They're scary looking to me. Yeah, that's why. You still don't see the light on the right? That's why my dogs are inside dogs. I won't have outside dogs. Oh, well, we don't see that one either, hun, so not worried about that one. Let's just watch it's just that third one I'm watching. Because look at it. It's not in the same place. And it looks to be a little bit bigger in diameter. Oh, I still see it. It looks to be a little bit bigger in diameter than the two lights across the street as far as the house is concerned. Oh, I definitely want inside dogs. And I don't want them barking either, so I will growl at Bella when she does that, but she only barks at people, so that's fine by me. If someone pulls in the driveway and she doesn't know who they are, she will bark. Okay, the light on the left has another one very faint. Yeah, there's, okay. Yeah, the two small ones that look like they're identical, those are both the window lights, the lights inside his house. But the one on the furthest left, I thought was his garage light, but it was exactly on the same level. It was even with the other two. Now it's moved a little bit further to the right. Look at it. It's moving a little bit further to the right. It's larger. Look at that. It's actually moving. Guys, that's not a light. That's eye shine. That is definitely eye shine. It's got to be, because there's nothing over there, and I mean nothing over there. Whoop. Yeah, they can. I'll tell you what, Bob, and this is the truth. They can stand for hours and not move. I blew off one of the eye shine that I thought was just something else. I blew it off because it was just there, and that was when we went to Falk, and said that can't be eye shine. It's just been there way too long. And then when I came back out later on to go to the bathroom, it was gone. And I mean, we sat there and watched it for well over an hour. I mean, it just stayed there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bob. It's moving. Look at it. And it's bigger than the other two. I think that's eye shine. My husband just locked the door, so guess he's going to bed. I hope they're not swaying. I don't like it when they sway. It means they're nervous. So I wonder if it's one of my sassies. Look at the light. Now it's either leaves doing it or it's moving. What did you say, Martha? Looks like something small behind the little one. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Now the intensity could be because of the leaves. There are trees over there, guys. Yeah, I can't tell which one it is. Okay, thank you. It's just gotten a little further away than it was before. If you go back to the beginning of the live chat, you'll see that it's further away than it was, and it's higher. Well, now it seems to be coming down lower. If it just stayed in one position, I'd ignore it. But it's just freaky. That is really weird. Come on, babies. Come on. Ooh, guys, Lynn was right. I just saw a fourth one. Just brief, real brief. You see where the last one is on the right? Well, if you go down about level with the other two lights, but off to the right of the last one on the right, I just saw a brief, small light. It was real brief, though. Yeah, I know, right? I think I upset a couple people tonight, but I'm sorry. Yeah, just a flash. I have binoculars, but I can't see squat. It's too dark out. And let's not talk about a FLIR. Yep, I saw it. Be nice, Bob. But you can always tell when someone's in one of those moods, you know, when they come in here because you can just pick it up. It was really strong tonight. I think a couple people were in pretty bad moods when they got on. You're funny, Bob. Can't see squat or squatch. I guess it kind of would be nice to have a FLIR, wouldn't it? But I think this light right here would mess up a FLIR, wouldn't it? And we won't mention any names, and we won't be mean to anybody. But boy, it's easy to pick up on those negative vibes. Nah. You're doing really good, Matt. Well, you didn't seem like you were in a bad mood. You were just pouting, Pizza. I'm Patricia. I'm sorry. Did I wake you up, sweetie? Well, we don't have Pat. We don't have Joe. Quinn, are you still here? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it is, Bob. There's a lot of people that I don't see in here anymore. No Hobbit. Yeah, I got that, Bob. All right, I'm gonna go take some more honey. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, we were looking at that light, Patricia. There's 3 lights, 2 that are equal with each other, dead center, and then one off to the right. The one off to the right was way high up in the air. It started out ground level with the other 2. Then it went up in the air, and now it's moved off to the right. I gotta go take my honey. You're in a mood, but what kind of mood you in? I used to be happy all the time. Happy, 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 happy. It's hammer time. She's got her hammer out. She's got her cactus out. She's ready. Now you got me watching that stupid light. Yeah, me too, Belle. I just think I've been letting stuff, since I got sick, I think I've just been letting stuff overwhelm me, that's all. I'll get past it. I'll go back to the way I used to be. Shut up, stomach. Listen to my stomach making all that noise. Why won't they let you in the country, Bob? I know a couple people that have been... My uncle was kicked out of Germany. He's not allowed to go back. They said every place they sent him, he started a war. Can you guys hear them? Hear that? You want to borrow my cat, Ramona? That black and white cat that's out here loves mice. Always eating the head off the mice and leaving the rest of it. That's what I'm listening to, Patricia. Shut up, stomach. No, that's not cats. Those are coyotes, hon. Yeah, well, you wouldn't even have to worry. You could actually feed this cat and leave him in the basement, and he'd still eat all the mice in a couple days. And it just, all this cat does is takes the head off. That's it. Oh, that's the first time you've heard them, Patricia? Wow, wait until they get close. They're really freaky sounding. Yeah, this one just takes the head off and brings the body back, so... Oh, you're kidding, Lynn. That's weird. I call those lizards in Florida, I call them critters. Do you have a lot of wild dog or stray dogs out there, Ramona? Or just your neighbors not putting their dogs on a leash? Yeah, I call them critters. My son used to put them on his ears for look like earrings. Yeah, people go out and dump them out at your place or by your place. Yeah, same here, Ramona. It didn't really hurt, did it, Lynn? It was just the shock of them biting your ears. My son used to do that all the time. I would just laugh. He'd come walking in the house with a critter on each ear. Shut up, stomach. They are cute, though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would freak me out, Bob. Hey, Ramona, what time you thinking? Ew. Ew, that's horrible, Ramona. I love that movie, though, when I was a kid. Oh, wow. Cool, Lynn. Oh, Ramona. Yeah, my son's cats used to bring us all kinds of stuff. When we yelled at them for bringing us dead animals, they started bringing us live ones. Brought us baby bunny, baby bird. I mean, my son would get really upset when the cat brought. We had Maxie and Dixie. They were both. One cat was ours, and the other one was mine and my daughter's, and the other one was my son's. And his cat used to bring him dead animals, and he'd get so upset, and he'd tell him, no, no, and he'd get real mad at him, and then all of a sudden the cat started bringing live ones. It was just really weird. That light just really got me. I can imagine, Ramona. That's a horrible, horrible thing to see. Bella chases the cats, but she doesn't. She bumps them with her nose, but she never bites. She never hurts them. She just chases them. Listen to that howl. Can you guys hear that? It's far away, but I can hear it. Hear it? Yeah, I know, Bob. She enjoys it. But she does go after them when they go after the puppy, too. Listen to that. I just heard a stick break. That's what I'm listening to, Bob. Yeah, it's close. I don't know why I'm whispering. Sounds like it's in the front yard. Sorry, that's my stomach. Yeah, I'm hearing something. No, I don't want a super bright spotlight. I'm wondering if I can't. I think what I'm going to try to do is not on a night that I'm live, but maybe I'll download that night vision app to my phone and see if I can't see something out here. And then maybe I can take pictures or something. I wouldn't want to do a spotlight because then they won't come back. Or it makes them upset, you know. Unless it was a green spotlight, then I think it'd be okay. There's 2 or 3 night vision apps that you can put on an iPhone. And I heard that before, Bob. And then I downloaded one, but it was stupid horrible, and I couldn't take any pictures, any screenshots or nothing like that. If I tried to take a screenshot, you know, because you can hold down that one and take a picture, but it would stop it, so it made me mad. Yeah, and most of the stuff I want to see is like across the street, you know, or at the tree line or on the other side of my truck, and so that's not going to help me much. But I would get rid of this porch light here, you know, my yard light. I'd turn that off and got to get Rick to lend me his FLIR. Just for a little bit, you know. Those still, Bob, are like $99, and I'm not going to spend that kind of money on something that I don't know is going to work. And I know the one that Christie Sci-Fi has works for hers, but she also has an Android. It worked really well. We saw a lot in it. I think something just got thrown. Something little. Did you hear that, Bob? I love my iPhone for pictures. I think it does really well. Better than the Samsung or the LG or the other Android that I had. And guess what, Ramona? We're stuck with those two phones. Yeah, we can't. Well, we can't do anything unless I sell them, and someone has to go to T-Mobile to sign it up. And I think T-Mobile stinks. Because they can only be unlocked by T-Mobile. Guys, how on earth is that light or that round thing staying there? How? This is just freaking me out. Why are you sorry? It happens. We're stuck with two brand new phones that we can't do anything with. Do you hear that, Bob? You know, I have to find somebody with T-Mobile, and I don't like putting it on the local thing because I have to meet someone somewhere, and I just don't trust people. Bob, are you hearing that? Yeah, that's a good idea, Ramona. I'm hearing like a not really a walking, it's like a step, just a step and then silence and then a step. I don't think it's scraping, I think it's walking. Across the street, the guy has a rock for his driveway. See, hear that? Yeah, well, the police department here is not too keen on that kind of stuff. You heard it, Martha? I can hear it. It sounds like very methodical steps. See, I hear it moving. Anyways, hopefully tomorrow night, I'm just going to say it that way. Hopefully tomorrow night, what I'd like to do is I have that second part of the audio that I'd like to play. So we'll do it the same way I did it last time. I'll just go live, play that audio in the background, and then we'll just either sit here and chit-chat, or I'll just let it run and I'll go about my business. One of the two. Well, I'm all snuggled up in my blanket now. It's cold. What the heck was that? Oh my goodness. What was that? Good grief. My heart just jumped. I don't know what that was. Honestly, it scared me. Yeah, but scraping what? Metallic. There's nothing out there. It was closer than my truck. I don't have a screen door. Yeah, you hear that? You hear that, Bob? Either across the street. But something was just here. And see, when I lowered myself is when that noise sounded, when I lowered my head down below the window to put my blanket on top of my head. That's when that noise made that noise out here. That loud one. I'd like to know what that was. The only thing metal by the house is the gutters. Didn't sound like that kind of metal. Listen to that. I can hear him. Yeah, well, that's my stomach. There's a whistle. I'm gonna lower my head again. You can see eye shine. Guys, I'm going to lower my head so I won't be able to see what you say, but I'm going to see if anything happens when I lower my head again, okay? All right, here we go. This is really weird. That thing across the street's moving while my head is down. I pick my head up and it stops moving. Stomach. Stomach. Shut up, stomach. Gosh. Let me find something to make my stomach stop making all that noise. Yeah, watch. Now, if I sit up like this, it'll stop moving. And that is really freaking me out. What is that over there, guys? Is it an orb? Would an orb stay in one place for a long period of time? Well, the left light should be a gold color because that's what color the lights are inside the house. From here, they look like they're gold. No, actually, it's not my front yard. Actually, it's across the street in the neighbor's yard. But there's nothing over there that would be like that. There's nothing. Well, whatever it is, it's not staying still. It's gotten taller and further away. Yeah, I know. This is like I said, this is just really weird. Well, it was when I was leaning down. I was watching it move. Yes, in front of my house. You're funny, Bob. Hold on, I gotta get something to make my stomach stop moving and making all this noise. I have no idea. Let me look at these pictures. wish I could stop my stomach, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's loud. How could the phone move? What'd I miss? Oh yeah, if you open the door, look what'll happen. That's what'll happen. Yeah, the vacuum for me opening the door because the window's open. Uh-oh. Now that's freaky. My son gave me a candy cane. I hate it when they're all broken up. It's peppermint, so there's a lot of freaky stuff going on tonight. Have to admit. No, they're selling Christmas candy in the stores already. Hear that? Shut up, stomach. I hear movement. Every year I make about 20, 30 dozen cookies. I send them out as gifts. Welcome back, Belle. Mm-hmm. Belle was in my front yard. Thanks, guys, for sending me those pictures. Yeah, there's a lot of what looks like eye shine around those windows. Yeah, same here too, Patricia. Yep, especially since Hobbit's not here. You're funny. Patricia, who are you asking if they can make out a figure and who sees something other than lights? Square dog. That's too funny. It's too far away, I can't see it. Both of them did, Patricia. Well, 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 look who's here. Happy birthday. Well, happy ex-birthday now. I heard that. Who? Do you hear that, Bob? That was not my stomach. That was out there. Now it's my stomach. You weren't being threatened. You're telling stories. Martha's actually been really nice to you tonight. I'm surprised. Of course, she can't time you out either. But she can throw hammers at you. Yeah, you can. Well, it's a good thing you got some sleep. Now you'll be in rare form. You got here just in time for me to end the live chat. Woohoo! Shut up, stomach. You're gonna be grumpy? You can't be grumpy. Oh yeah, everybody can give him donuts today. Why? What's the matter? Do you have a bad day? Look at all the donuts you're getting and cookies. Yeah, exactly, Bob. We could actually send him pictures of birthday cake and, all the fun stuff. Who are you and what have you done with our Hobbit? Uh-oh, somebody took over Hobbit's name. Definitely got movement out there. Bob, what was that? He's a pod person. Did you have a good day today? Yeah, I heard it too. Can't figure out what the noises are. Did you have a good birthday, Hobbit? Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Remember that movie? Okay, Bob. Really? You were, huh? You really slept through your whole birthday? Wow. Maybe you were. That's why you slept. Excuse me. The trees made you sleepy. What the heck did I do? Oh my gosh, it's cold. I am freezing. And something about chemtrails. You had to go there, didn't you? Oh my word. There's not enough blankies in the world to keep me warm tonight. I turned my heater on, but ooh, that light seems to be moving again. Nope, by the ogre. Hear that? You can't be 105 yet. You're as bad as Matt. You got to be at least younger than Matt. You tell him, Matt. $55. Shut up, stomach. Listen to that stomach. Nope, Stinky hasn't been by. I've been hearing a lot of stuff, and we're all wondering about that freaky light across the street, but other than that, are you 50 or 55, Hobbit? Yeah, tell him, Matt. Hobbit has to do a video. You just turned 55? Oh, good. I hope you have a, now that you're awake, maybe today you can celebrate your birthday. Or did you celebrate it before your birthday, and that's why you passed out? Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, work's always fun, isn't it? Brr. You didn't miss anything, Bob, except for Hobbit being Hobbit. Chimera. We don't have freezing rain, but dang. And what's really bad is it's cold tonight. Tomorrow's supposed to be really cold, but then Saturday is supposed to be 61 for a high and 40 something for at night. inches of snow? Ew. Keep that white yucky stuff to yourself. I don't want none of it. Can you still smell the smoke, Matt? Is it still burning? Shut up, stomach. Woo. Tell me you heard that. Oh my goodness, Matt. I'm so sorry. Yep, they're on fire. That's why he was talking about the burnt koalas. Are they finding a lot of dead animals, Matt? Are they able to do cleanup in a place that's already been done, or what? Yeah, where do they run to? Shut up, stomach. I'm sure they're not. They're slow, aren't they? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Fire's a horrible way to go. You know that thing that you just mentioned? I don't know how to say the word didgeridoo or didgeridoo or didgeridoo or whatever it's called. Do you know those are actually really good for people that have asthma or COPD to play them? It helps your lung capacity. Oh my gosh, Matt. We need to definitely pray for that too. Fire is horrible. I'm just watching. Yep, are they starting neighborhoods, Bob? I don't know, Martha. I didn't hear it. I heard that, though. Did you hear that, Bob? Yeah, that's true. When I was younger, I wanted to join a air fire team, but I would have had to go live in Montana, I think, for a while. My husband wasn't too happy about that. You silly hobbit. I'm hearing all kinds of noises out here. No, most people don't belly breathe anyway, and they should. They should retrain themselves how to breathe. Breathing exercises are really good anyway. No, it wasn't my stomach. It was something thrown. That's why I got quiet. See? That's something thrown. Tiny. Something little. I swear I did too. I was just going to say that, Martha. Yeah, I can't discount that they could be acorns. They could be falling on my truck or the car or something. Because remember, my truck is parked underneath the trees, and so is that car. Now the house isn't. So when stuff hits the house, it cannot be acorns falling from a tree. But out there, I couldn't discount anything. I'm a grandma, but there's no reindeer around here. Of course, that doesn't mean that a deer's not going to attack my truck or something. I had a great big, huge. I took a picture of it today, and it's hard to see. But I found a great big print on the ground, like something had laid down. If it was a deer, it was a big deer. But I took the picture, but you can't really see it. But boy, I wish I could take it from up here, then it would really stick out. Yeah, I know, me too. See, I still hear that. Martha, you're inverted, right? You guys can't see anything on the right-hand side? That's where I'm getting the noise from. You're, you're not a grandma, you're a grandpa, you silly egg. I have to put you in the same category as Rick. I need this last piece of the peppermint. You're half of something. You na 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 na. That's just too weird. Bob, have you heard the chattering? On the far left? Yeah, I wish like I said, boy, if when I get that audio amplifier from Kerry, if it ever gets here, poor guy, with all the stuff he's buying, well, that very well could be their backyard light, Bob. That's exactly where his backyard light is. I can't see anything. Yeah, this yard light is so bright, and I mean, it's really bright. It's hard for me to see anything. That is a very, very, very good way of saying it, Bob. Except for the female that I heard. She didn't sound like deaf. She sounded like a squeal, like a... Well, you can definitely tell the difference between the male and the female. Yeah, they don't usually yell at me, so I wouldn't know. But you would. Yeah, now when the juveniles are at it, I can't tell you the difference between male and female juvenile. I can just tell it's a small one because of the way they make their noise, but the bigger ones, are definitely easy to tell if it's a male or female. To me, anyway, just from what I've heard. I can't say that all the way around, but no, they're not baby hobbits. They're baby Sasquatches. And where's Chev tonight? He seems to be in a lot more pain too lately. This cold weather. I'm getting ready to go too, Matt. It's 3:40, almost 4 in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and go. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Oh, I'm sure they have attitude. All right, I think I will go too, guys. And like I said, tomorrow night, God willing, what I'll do is I'll put the other audio recorder up. And I may sit at the window and talk, and I may not. I may just sit at the computer and listen to it. But we'll see how it goes. But it depends on how I feel tomorrow. But anyway. Really? That's awesome. All right, guys. Good night. I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget, please pray for Chev, pray for Nita, pray for, excuse me, pray for everyone that we were praying for tonight. And yeah, all those missing people. I have 3 thumbs down. Yeah, like I said, I made a couple people upset tonight. Anyways, good night, guys. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Good night, Quinn. I knew you were there. All right. See ya.